This is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better, volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn, and Missoula lends a hand, and Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together, grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better, volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn, and Missoula lends a hand, and Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together, grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better and donate. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn, and Missoula lends a hand, and Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together, grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better, volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn, and Missoula lends a hand, and Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together, grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better, volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn, Missoula lends a hand, and when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn, and Missoula lends a hand, and Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit. Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit.
Hello, welcome to Missoula Gives 2021. Woo! We are so excited. We are here at the Missoula Public
Some
Library.
of you are broken,
Library.
and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate.
This culmination of
Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn.
So here we
Missoula
are.
lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by
I'm
bit.
so thrilled to be back here. And
Every dollar matters
opportunities last year, and so
when we gather around.
pandemic.
Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work.
Just tuning in and you're
This
looking
is
for the
where
schedule, you can find it at missoulagives.org, and if you go to the menu button, you can find live schedule. If you just want to see the live stream, just click on the live stream button at the top of your screen. It's also in your menu. If you go to missoulagives.org, the whole point is really to give. So we encourage you to explore one of the 164 different nonprofits. So whether you're into the arts, music, whether you're into helping your neighbor, providing education,
access to public lands, access to great educational opportunities. There's a nonprofit for everyone participating. We've got over 160 participants this year. So get on that website and search by cause. You are sure to find nonprofits you know and love, and plenty of new ones out there that I'm sure you could fall in love with. So check it out, missoulagives.org. I also want to mention who we are. We are the Missoula Community Foundation. My name is Nikki Robb. I'm the program manager. This is our wonderful executive director, Marcy Allen.
and we are so excited to be here. And this is our 7th year.
Eighth year.
Oh, our 8th year doing that. I lied to the newspaper earlier.
That's okay.
So our 8th year here doing Missoula Gives, and last year we raised $800,000, and we are this year aiming to be over $1 million. We're really excited. There has been so much work that's been going on behind the scenes from us, but also from the 164 nonprofits and all the peer-to-peer fundraisers and the businesses that have been marketing and advertising the day or providing benefits.
This is where we work.
There's just so much, and it's all
This is where we
culminating in
live.
this 26-hour day.
We need to
where
take a moment to thank some
And when
sponsors.
Missoula
As Marcy mentioned, it
takes
is
a
a
hit,
village, folks.
we
There's a lot of
rebuild
fun
it
effort that's
bit
gone into
by
this event.
bit.
Again, that's the nonprofit.
Missoula
You can
gives a
access
damn,
your fundraisers. It's
and
all those
Missoula
programs out there working
lends
hard
a
to let
hand.
everyone know they're participating.
And Missoula
And it's our
has the
business
grit,
to help to support
'cause
everyone.
Missoula gives a shit.
All right, Clearwater Credit Union. A huge thanks to those guys. They've been with us since the beginning. We really appreciate your support. Value-based banking, check out Clearwater Credit Union. I'd like to thank Guild Mortgage, The Good Food Store, Inc. Realty, First Interstate
Some
Bank,
of you are
Jordan
broken,
Thane, Submittable,
and some of
Stockman
you
Bank,
are in need.
Automated Living, Republic Services,
Others have it
Parkside Credit
together.
Union, Missoula
Grab a
Events and
shovel.
Indoor Ads, K-Pax, Missoula Broadcasting, our singer-songwriter Travis Yost. You'll be hearing from him here shortly. Travis created us a wonderful Missoula Gives video. So if you haven't seen that, keep your eye out for it. We'll play it in the live stream and you can find it all over Facebook today. I'd also like to thank Clover Social Media, J Savage Communications, MCAT Studio, and the Gigglebox. As you can see, it takes a village. I'm so impressed with the support for this great community-wide event, and I'm so thrilled that we get to be here tonight for a night chock full of entertainment. We are definitely highlighting some of our nonprofit participants throughout the evening. We've got some really great stuff coming up, but there's a lot of entertainment. So stay tuned tonight. Check out some live music, some great comedy sets. It's going to be super fun.
Yes. So we have coming up this evening is just chock full of entertainment, and we know that it's like beautiful out there, Missoula. But maybe you could like sit on your patio and have a projector going,
or your tablet, or your cell phone.
Yeah. But so, anyways, we have some great entertainment. At 6 o'clock, we'll have Teresa Waldorf and Rosie Ayers. And they are doing Laugh Your Mask Off. And they joined us last year, and we are like thrilled to have them back. Lulinda and Lucinda from the Home Unique channel.
Love those ladies. Can't wait to see them.
Wait until you see what they have to offer. And then we're really excited. We have local podcast phenoms, Jeremy and Rasa Smith. And they have a podcast called You Must Know Everything. They're going to be having their banter here live in our studios. So we're really excited. And then at 7:30, we are coming to you live from the Gigglebox. And we have Letter B Trio and Strumming Bird, brought to you by Montana Area Musicians Association. We're really thrilled to have that set. It's going to be some great music. And then at 9:15, we'll have former Missoulian Chris Fairbanks, and his show is titled Chris Fairbanks Thinks About Someone Else for a Change. Chris has performed here with Reggie Watts, and most of the time when he comes back to his hometown, his shows are sold out. So we're thrilled that Chris will be coming to us live from LA.
I do understand that Lucinda and Lulinda have also opened for Chris Fairbanks before.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we've got a lot of great comedy people joining us tonight. This is going to be super fun. I can't wait to get some good laughs in before a full day of fundraising tomorrow. That's right, folks. You have all day today and tomorrow to raise funds. So make sure you go to MissoulaGives.org and make those donations to one or more of the 160 some participating groups. We'll be live tonight till at least 10 o'clock, and we'll be back tomorrow by 8 a.m. So lots of good stuff to check out.
Yeah. So tell me how people can join the live stream.
All right, so there's a couple ways you can access the live stream. If you go to MissoulaGives.org, there's going to be several buttons there that say, hey, watch the live stream now. Click on that button, you'll be taken right to the live stream. Other ways to access the live stream are by going to Missoula Community Foundation's YouTube channel. That's Missoula Community FDN at YouTube. You can easily access there. You can watch it on your TV. You can watch it on your tablet. You can watch it on your phone. You can watch it from your desktop. You could even just put it on your phone and go for a bike ride and listen to the great entertainment we have tonight. So YouTube, MissoulaGives.org. You can also find some of our events on MissoulaEvents.net. So lots of great places you can access the live stream. Get on there, check out this wonderful entertainment. We do have some fun nonprofit stuff coming up tonight too.
Yes.
We'll get into talking a little bit more about that, but I think maybe we'll cut to a break and play our Missoula Gives video.
Some of you are broken, and some of you are in need. Others have it together. Grab a shovel and plant a seed. Vibrant and resilient, we are here to celebrate. Make it all a little better. Volunteer and donate. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Every dollar matters when we gather around. Big things can happen in this little mountain town. This is where we work, and this is where we live. We need to be successful, be the change, support and give. Missoula gives a damn. Missoula lends a hand. And when Missoula takes a hit, we rebuild it bit by bit. Missoula gives a damn. And Missoula lends a hand. And Missoula has the grit, 'cause Missoula gives a shit.
Communities are made by the people who live in them. We live in a special one. Our region's nonprofits play a significant role in the health, vibrancy, and culture of our communities, especially in this past year. So whether you're into the arts, education, mental health, you can find a cause to donate to that matches your passion. Please join the Missoula Community Foundation and over 160 nonprofits May 6th and 7th for Missoula and Bitterroot Gives. Your gift will make a difference for our neighbors and preserve our place for future generations.
The heart of Soft Landing, Missoula is its Community Resource Center. Newly arrived families can turn to the people and programs here for a bridge to the broader community and support navigating the ups and downs of life in Montana. From access to donated items to help with homework, language barriers, and the virtual world, new families shape our services. Help continue this soft landing for our newest neighbors with your gift this Missoula gives.
did you think of that Travis Yost song?
I can't get enough of it. I think I've been singing it for about a month straight.
I love it. I just think it embodies Missoula in so many ways. So
Thanks, Travis. We love your song, and so does Missoula.
yes, we've gotten so many texts today, Nikki and I. Just people super excited about it. So thank you.
Well, we're about 15 minutes into the day, and I want to talk about how much money we've raised so far. As you've heard, we want to raise $1 million for Missoula from 5,000 donors this year, and you have till tomorrow night at 7 p.m. But you can donate today and tomorrow. You can donate as many times as you want. But we kicked off live at 5, and we are already at $272,243. Woo! Woo! We've got 1,372 donors already. So thank you, Missoula and Bitterroot. We love you. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the website because there's some really fun stuff on the website that I encourage you all to go check out. There's some really great leaderboards. We have so many participants in this giving day that we want to have leaderboards for the different sized groups. So we categorize all the participants by budget size. So we have the small budget group, the medium budget group, the large budget group, and then we have our Ravalli County participants. So when you're on the Missoula Gives website, there's a great piece up at the top that says leaderboards. Click on that and you can see how everyone is doing. So there's a large group, there's a medium group, a small group, and the Ravalli County group.
It's always fun to make a donation if you see somebody that's at a tipping point, like maybe they've reached 19,500 and you can tip them over the edge to 20,000. So if you have a favorite nonprofit out there, follow them on their leaderboard, and you can also look at the number of donors, right?
Yep, you can see number of donors and how much they've raised so far. You can also see if they have not gotten any donations yet. So those guys are always fun to donate to.
That's what my kids, one of my children, they have like a little bucket to donate and give, and they always choose the ones that haven't gotten any donations.
I love that. I love that.
Spread the love.
Teach them young, spread the love. So definitely go and check out the website. There's also some prizes on there. So you can check out those prizes, and donations come in. And when you donate to certain organizations, that may qualify them to win one of a prize. Most of the prizes are tiny little bonus presents to give to these organizations because they've been working so hard on their Giving Day campaign and to keep their businesses up and running and offering their services in our community. So we want to just give them a little tiny treats. We've got some great prizes tonight. I would like to thank our prize donors really quick. This year for prize donors, we have the Dotted Eye. That's our good friend Brianna Polisic out of Bozeman, and she is a grant research extraordinaire. So anybody who wins that prize is going to be really excited. We also have Passage West. That's an executive coaching session from our good friend Claire. Thanks, Claire. We've got a 990 filing from Dan Peterson CPA. So look for that one, nonprofits. I know there's plenty of you that would love to get a free 990 filing this year. We also have some graphic design services and product creation from K Design. Huge thanks to Kim over at K Design. We really appreciate that. We also have a wonderful package from Glacier Ice Rink. So this is a really cool package, you guys, and you could use this for a fundraiser if you're a nonprofit, or you could use it to take your team out. Sounds like a great package. We really, really want you guys to get out there and try to support these groups and look at those prizes and figure out how you can benefit your favorite nonprofit by donating during those times. I also want to thank Missoula Copy Center. They have donated some gift certificates for printing services. We all need printing services. And then finally, Roamers. Our friends down at Roamers Point S Tire Center have donated 4 gift certificates for a full lube oil filter change, complete with new windshield wipers and a couple extra bonuses. We're going to give one of those gift certificates to a nonprofit per category. So one for the small group, one for the medium, one for the large, and one for the Ravalli group.
That is awesome.
Super great.
Yeah.
Huge thanks to our prize sponsors. We really appreciate you giving back to our community and supporting this great event. Where are we now? 275,000.
Woo! This is really exciting. So last year at this time when we opened at 5 o'clock, we were at 100,000. So we've exceeded that by 175,000 and are well on our way to reach $1 million, I think.
Oh yeah, we could do this, Missoula.
Yes, I am. I feel pretty good about the day, and I have to say that you know, like all of these nonprofits do so much work, and then all of a sudden it's wild, right? Like the money starts coming in, and it's like it's not just one entity that made any of this happen. It's this great community effort and such a celebration of the work that our nonprofits do in our community. This past year has been a really hard year for so many people, not just the nonprofit community, but the nonprofit community has really shined in this time, and um, they have stepped up. They've collaborated with government to provide services. It's been a hard year, and a lot of them are going to be a big part of rebuilding our community as more people get vaccinated and as we open our doors and are more mobile. You know, we hope that many of these organizations can come back stronger than they were before the pandemic, because they're so important to the culture and vibrancy and health of our community, and they provide so much. And so we encourage you to go to MissoulaGives.org and find a nonprofit that matches your passion. There's so many nonprofits out there, and some of their work and things that they're doing are going to move you to tears.
For sure.
And but there's also lots of lovely art organizations and animal organizations.
Yeah, it's really cool too because of this past year. So many of our nonprofits have had to make major pivots in the way that they provide their services or the services that they do provide in general. So this is a great opportunity to go learn about what these many nonprofits in our community have been up to this past year and the things that they've done to be able to offer more services and continue to benefit our community. So there's a lot of nonprofits out there doing some really cool, amazing, intuitive, wonderful things. So get out there and check out those pages. When you go to the nonprofits page, you can learn about what they're fundraising for. You can learn all about what they've been up to, what their plans are for the future. A lot of them have great little videos on there. So go check out MissoulaGives.org and familiarize yourself with some of these wonderful nonprofits we have here in our communities.
I think we have 20 nonprofits that have never participated in Missoula Gives. So if you're a longtime giver for Missoula Gives, maybe just go in and check out and see who's new. And there's some great organizations doing some wonderful work.
Yeah. Huge shout out to our nonprofits. We know that this has been a hard year for all of you. We know that you've put a lot of effort into this event, and congratulations. The event is here. It is happening. We're here to raise $1 million for Missoula.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So I
So-
know we do have some more nonprofit stuff coming up tonight. We have a pretty cool thing coming up pretty soon that maybe we should introduce in case anybody wants to work through this workshop at home.
So Missoula, it's really lovely outside. And so this time of year, I'm always like, when I sit on my front porch at my house, I always think, wow, I've never seen those people before. Who are they? And like people just come out of the woodwork, and
So true.
people want to spend time outside. And one of the great things to do in Missoula and the Bitterroot is to bike. And so we have free cycles, which is such a cool organization. They have a build a bike program that people can go in there and build a bicycle and take it home with them. It's really amazing. Like you go in their storage area and there's like 80 bikes.
It's called the Bike Forest, actually.
Yeah. There's like 80 bikes being built that people come and do a little bit of work on, and then when they're done for the day, they can store it and then come back. And I can't remember what the numbers are, but they're pretty amazing. And so Free Cycles is going to show us how to change a tire.
Yeah, we've got a really fun little Fix a Flat workshop. So I know everybody's itching to get out there on those bicycles. And if you have the capability, you've got your bike and a tube, go grab it. And we're going to have our friends Emily Jensen and Bob Giordano give us a fun little Fix a Flat workshop tour. So that's going to be really exciting, coming up here very soon.
What else do we have going on tonight?
We're going to close out the night with the Rocky Mountain Ballet performance, which is pretty exciting.
Yes. And so Rocky Mountain Ballet did a great show at the ZAC during the pandemic, and they have a group of performers playing Sing, Sing, Sing and dancing to that, and it's really awesome. And then tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to say this several times because I do want people to join us. But we're going to have at about 8:30, I think. 8:25, we're going to have Tai Chi from the Red Willow Learning Center. And then at 8:35, we're going to have yoga with Sarah Close from Evoke Life. The Tai Chi is about 10 minutes. So if you want to join us in the morning and have a little something after your cup of coffee to get you moving. And then Sarah's yoga is really gentle yoga and is about 15 minutes long. And so we're really excited to have them in the morning.
Maybe you want to do your yoga at the office. It's that kind of yoga. You can just step up, do a little stretch out before you start your day, and get ready for a fun Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Yeah, we have some great stuff tomorrow too. So make sure to check us out. I know you can't stay the whole time. If any of you can stay the whole time, by gosh, we love you. Thank you so much.
Oh, and before the yoga at 8, actually, I'm meeting with Honor, the head of the library here, to talk about, their transition in this new space. And so I'm really excited to hear about all the collaborations that are going on and how this week has gone so far in their opening up to the public, because it's been a long time. They had this big project and it presenting it to the public has been stalled. So it's really fun to see people actively in here and utilizing this amazing, amazing space.
That'll be fun to kick off tomorrow with Honor. And we also get that fun tour of the new public library. So make sure to check in for that to get that tour, because it is a beautiful facility and we are so thankful to be here.
And what the Friends of the Missoula Public Library are raising money for something, which I can't remember.
But you can find their page,
Maybe
Friends of the Missoula Public Library, at missoulagives.org.
Yep.
All right, so I think we're getting pretty close to Fix a Flat workshop. Maybe we could play a couple nonprofit videos and highlight some of our participants, and then we'll be joined by Emily and Bob from Free Cycles.
Yeah.
Scouting has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember.
To me, scouting is awesome.
I think scouting is fun.
My favorite thing about scouting is the amazing community it's provided me with.
My favorite part of scouting is camping, because not only do we talk about it, but we improve so the next time is better.
I've made some of my best friends in Scouts, and I've had a lot of experiences I'll never forget.
We go on lots of adventures.
Scouting means so much to me, and I have no idea where I would be today without it.
Thank you for supporting scouting.
Thank you for supporting scouting.
Hey, Emily.
Hey, Bob, is that you?
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going great. Just out for a rock.
What?
What?
What? Oh, no. You have a flat?
I got a flat.
What gives with that?
Missoula gives.
Do you want to fix it?
Yes.
I can teach you how if
Really?
you're willing to work on your bike.
Let's do it. This
Okay.
bike is my main mode of transportation.
Awesome. Have you ever taken your rear wheel off?
Yeah?
Okay. Let me make sure you know what you're doing. Yeah, undo the brakes there. And then you're going to want to probably put the bike upside down to make it easier on yourself as far as working. If you undo that quick release, yes, you're perfect. And then you're going to want to loosen it a little bit, lefty loosey. Pull the wheel out, of the bike frame. If it's getting in your way, just keep pulling.
That was easy.
Good
I've
job.
always been a little intimidated of that. Okay. I'm
You're
gonna
in
patch
the-
this too.
You're in the right spot. I would recommend next time you're riding around, if you want to carry some tire levers and a patch kit. That way, in case you're not near Free Cycles, you can fix it on your own. But basically, we have everything you need to fix it here.
Well, that's convenient.
Essentially, these are the tire levers. Have you used this before?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Okay, so take them
Use
apart.
spoons.
Yep. Oh, we prefer the tire levers. Metal spoons can damage the rim.
Oh.
So
okay.
let's avoid that next time. There
Still
might-
a little air in here.
Yeah, there might be some remaining air, so if you can just use your fingernail or a rock, just let it out. Get it very flat. Excellent. And then I like to, similar to the spoon, imagine the tire lever like scooping your tire. Yeah, put it in, and then there's a bead.
Ooh, a bead.
You want to get under that lip. Yep. Pull, and then if you can slide.
Ow.
Oh, okay. Let's try to attach. The tire lever has a place for you to attach it to the spoke.
Oh.
Excellent. So if you can use two, that always makes it easier on yourself, so you don't hurt your hands.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop again.
Scoop.
Well, that was easy.
Now it's gonna have barely any resistance. Try to grab the whole tire. Yep.
Go
Keep
all
going.
the way.
All the way around.
Oh yeah.
Does that feel pretty?
Feels great.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good catch.
Okay, take the tire off.
Yeah. Do you think you can?
I think
From here?
so.
Yeah. Sometimes
whole
you need
thing?
the lever, but if you can pull it right off.
The tire too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I want to show you. You want to inspect your tire. We
Oh.
don't know what caused this flat, so if you can pull the tube out, keep it kind of even. Yep. Because it might give us a clue at what caused the hole.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I'll keep the tire oriented
Yeah.
with the valve.
Exactly. Let's see. Next step. Let's locate this hole.
All right.
This pump. Do you know how to use that?
Sure. It looks like there's a Schrader and a Presta. Is this a Schrader? I get them confused.
Yes, that's the more common valve for mountain bikes,
Oh.
and the Presta is more common for road bikes.
Oh, do you have any-
However, we see them on both
Okay.
styles.
Is there any way I can remember? You have any tips for remembering that's a Schrader and not a Presta?
That's a great question. I haven't thought of anything yet.
Maybe there's a rhyme or something. I don't know.
Awesome.
Okay.
Pull that pump lever up, and now you're just going to want to pump until we can either hear some leaking or until the tube gets really big. Sometimes the holes are so small that we just need to get the tube very large so we can locate that hole. You hear anything? Yeah, if you use your eye is very sensitive, and so
Why not?
it could feel air. Oh yeah.
I don't hear anything. I don't feel anything on my cheek.
Okay.
And which is interesting because that was a pretty big blowout. So, should we use the water bucket?
Yes, this is why we have this handy bucket of water. If you're not at a shop, you can use a creek, river, some extra water from your water bottle. You're looking for bubbles, any sign that shows there's a leak occurring.
Oh, I see bubbles.
You see
Okay,
some?
I got it right
Okay.
there.
Perfect. You want to keep your finger on that hole. Yep.
Got it.
Don't want to lose that. Usually I would recommend letting all the air out at this point.
Okay.
Essentially much easier to patch when the tube is back to flat. So I would not recommend patching with air.
Okay, that makes sense. It's also the original shape of the tube. I can see that. I had a friend who used the back of a toilet bowl once. Is that okay to locate a leak? At a rest area or something.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a good idea. I think any form of liquid might be helpful.
Okay, I got the hole.
Typically recommend drying. Yeah, awesome.
It's pretty dry.
You're a natural.
Okay.
What else comes in this kit? Do you want to inspect
Ooh,
and show?
cool. Sandpaper.
That's essential.
Woodworking. Okay. Vulcanizing fluid.
Yes, that's like our magic right there.
Okay. And a patch.
Yeah, there's two sizes of patches, but if you want to determine what makes most sense for this
That's a
hole.
pretty small hole. I'll use this one.
Great idea.
Wow, this is great. It feels like we're reusing this old tube and getting more life out of it, just with a little tiny patch.
Exactly. One of my tubes has probably 7 patches on it.
That's saving the earth, one
Yes.
patch at a time.
And financial resources.
Oh, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess is it correct? Do I sand that hole a little bit?
Exactly. You're going to want to sand all directions back and forth. If there's any sort of ridge, you really want to make sure that you get that nice and flush. That will help the patch sit smooth.
Okay.
I noticed there's a seam there,
Yeah.
so focus on that. You can never hurt the tube by sanding too much.
Okay.
It also helps clean the area, the surface area, and get grime off, and it really roughens it up to let the patch grab onto something.
Great.
So I think that was a good amount.
Okay. I see some people sometimes circle the hole with a pen or a pencil
Oh, yeah,
or something.
or chalk.
Chalk.
Yeah,
I guess that helps.
that helps. But we are outside in the daylight, and I feel like it's a lot easier to see.
I can still see that
Yeah.
little hole.
So that vulcanizing fluid, you're gonna want to be conservative. I would say use 1 drop. Just use the nozzle to spread it into like a quarter size.
Can I use my finger?
You could use your finger.
Oh, great. I have
Is it,
hands on.
is it clean?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Oh,
Excellent.
boy. I spread it pretty wide.
That's a good idea.
I wanted to get bigger than the patch.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, this is kind of fun. I didn't know if I would be able to do it.
So yeah, when you peel that foil off, be careful not to touch the patch itself either. Sometimes people accidentally put their thumb and they just start pressing on it, and we want to keep it clean. So
Yeah, I
I
can
think
see
you did
that.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just put the patch directly in the center of the hole. Voila. Perfect. You can leave that plastic piece on, and you're going to want to, push down. Use your tire lever, like so, and spread that patch
Really hard?
all your weight. Focus on those orange outer edges.
Okay.
Nice. I like the circular motion. That's good.
Oh, I like circles.
Yeah. And essentially,
Seems good. No edges are pulling up.
that's good.
Can I just leave this on or
I
should
like to leave it on. It depends on the style of patch, but sometimes they'll take it with them. That looks
I
pretty
think
good.
I'm going to be real careful. I don't like plastic. I think
Okay,
gotta
yeah.
get
If you want to
plastic
take
out
it
of
off,
it.
make sure to get that in a safe spot.
we are not going to throw this on the ground
No.
with plastic. Okay, that patch looks great. All the edges are staying down. Thank you.
I would recommend essentially pumping it up from here just to make sure it holds
Okay.
before we put everything back together.
Okay, I'm going to push the pump on and lock it.
Yep. No signs of failure. Wow, good patch job.
Yeah, patch is holding. It's staying on there.
Excellent. Before you put everything back together, while you're at this point, I would recommend we check your wheel and your tire.
Okay.
You want to make sure that your rim strip, starting with the tire, just run your fingers on the inside. Make sure you don't see anything pokey or feel. Oh,
I'm just kidding.
oh, good.
Nothing.
be
It's
careful.
okay. I'm
See
doing
how
it
clear?
careful because I hear you. I've had glass get stuck in my tires.
Yeah.
But I hear the city of Missoula is pretty good about sweeping up glass if people call and say there's glass in the bike lane. I really like having a bikeable city.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this feels pretty good. There's nothing in there.
Great.
There's
So
no
that's
cracks in my tire at all.
good tire, yeah. Let's use the last moment to just, ensure this is called the
Oh.
rim strip on the outside of the.
This strip here?
And if that's off place at all, then those spoke nipples, which are the end that threads onto your spoke, they can pop your tube. And I can't tell you how many times I've had that happen
Oh,
to people who had not inspected.
I see. This looks pretty good. There's no burrs, nothing sharp on my rim. Spoke nipples are covered.
Excellent.
Seems to be a nice wheel. Wheel's pretty true. Maybe you
Okay.
can show me how to true a wheel one day. There's a little bit out of trueness, but I like this wheel. It's been with me for a long time.
If you want to set it on this table, we could move the pump and I'll teach you how to put the tire and the tube all back together quickly
Okay,
and
start with the tube.
properly. No, let's start with the tire, surprisingly.
The tire?
Yeah, if you use the
All right.
tire, you want to use half of your tire, so one of the bead sides. And I
see.
start at the bottom, you kind of aim to get half of the tire onto half of the rim.
Oh, that's
perfect.
smart.
Yeah, because we just,
Okay.
like when you were taking it off, we want to get back to that point. Perfect.
Okay,
Now,
half's on
when it
and
flops-
half's off.
Perfect.
All right.
This brings us to a great point for putting in the tube. So you're going to want to start with the valve hole, kind of peel back the tire and put the valve in.
Okay.
Great. And make
Lift
sure
that up.
nothing's folded and that valve is straight and pulled through.
That looks good.
And then someone taught me if you tuck 4 different spots of your tube.
Oh, I like that. I see the bottom point and east and west, the cardinal directions. This evenly distributes the tube, I'm guessing.
Exactly. And then just kind of keep tucking it in. Yep. That allows you to get a really even tuck and make sure nothing gets pinched in the process.
Okay.
And then I like to start at the valve stem
Okay.
and roll that tire. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
You're natural. Onto
I've
the-
seen people do this, but
Yeah,
it's quite different when you do it yourself.
it can be difficult, but it looks like it's going on there easy for you. Are you struggling there? No, just pull. You
Oh,
could
I like
always-
that.
Yeah, you could always use your tire lever if you really needed to kind
Okay.
of opposite leverage it back on.
I'm gonna make that. I don't want it crooked.
No, make that sure that's really straight, and I like to pull it down, pull it out so that, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now you're ready to pump. You're gonna want to pump slowly at first.
Okay.
Let everything sit really nicely. Make sure nothing bulges out.
Schrader.
Schrader valve.
Schrader.
Yeah. The Presta is metal, completely metal.
Schrader. I'll get some. Okay.
What
Slow
is-
at first.
Slow. Yeah.
Seems to be taking air.
That's good. Yeah, nice and steady. And then just double check both sides. Is anything bulging or
No.
okay?
The bead's staying on the rim fine.
Great. Awesome.
Does the bead jump off the rim sometimes?
Yeah, a lot of times actually.
Oh
When
gosh.
people aren't paying close attention.
Wow.
So it's good to be present when you're patching and fixing your flap. It will help you. Make
Okay,
sure you
I'm
do it
gonna-
right.
I'm gonna put this down on the pump
Yeah.
on the ground.
That's a good idea.
Get a little
And
more
do you know how-
ergonomics.
Yeah. Do you know how much pressure you need in that tire?
Is that's not enough.
No, keep going. There should be. It should say something along the lines of 50 to 65 psi.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Something in there.
Yeah, 40 to 65.
Excellent.
40?
I think you should go at least to 50, and I would
Okay.
recommend even going all the way to 65.
I like to go fast.
Okay, yeah, especially if you're getting around town fast. If you're worried about it being too bumpy on your wrist, you could go a little under 65.
Okay. What if a snowstorm comes? Should I let some air out or something?
Yes, with the weather change, a little less air gives you more grip and traction on snow and ice. And that surface area will it will help you in those slick conditions. But for summer, with clear roads, I think being full pressure is most helpful.
All right, we're at 50 pounds.
Great. Now you can take that off.
Beautiful. I can ride again.
That's awesome.
Can I put it on?
Yeah. And don't forget to reset up your brakes, and it was really nice fixing a flat with you today.
This is a little hard. What gives?
So if you pull, Missoula gives.
Oh.
If you pull the derailleur,
What's Missoula gives? I've heard that.
it is a day of giving where
I like to give.
yeah. Many local and regional nonprofits participate. It's a
Oh, I know what you mean. It's philanthropy. Everyone giving to each other.
exactly
That sounds
helping
great.
the organizations you love.
Okay. Oh, this is being a little stubborn. Oh, I see. I should have shifted my gear down to the lowest gear to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Bike work can be frustrating, but oh, it just went in. That was rewarding.
Excellent. Tighten that up.
Okay. Wheel centered. Is that good?
Yes, we want it right in the center there.
Not too far to the right.
No.
Left. Center. Okay.
And then you can flip the bike right side up. Make sure you
Well, I need
reconnect
to
your
put some oil there. I'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
that a different time.
reconnect your brakes.
Okay. Here we go. The brake is working.
And you can ride away.
I'm going to go to the bike forest.
Okay, I'll
Thanks,
see you
Emily.
later.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye. Woo-hoo. Such a good day to ride, slipping down the bike lane. Oh, hey Emily.
Hey, Bob, is that you?
Yeah,
How's it going?
it's going great. Yeah, just out for a rock.
What?
What?
What? Oh no. You have a flat?
I got a flat.
What gives with that?
Missoula gives.
Do you want to fix it?
Yes.